I caught my landlord secretly living in my apartment while I was at work, and the nanny cam footage got him arrested for months. I felt like someone was in my apartment when I wasn't home. Food would disappear, my shower would be slightly wet, and once I found a strange coffee mug in my sink I'd never seen before. I mentioned it to friends, but everyone said I was being paranoid. You probably just forgot you ate that yogurt, they'd say. But when my expensive face cream started getting used up twice as fast, I knew something was wrong. So I installed a tiny camera disguised as a phone charger in my living room. The very next day I checked the footage during my lunch break and nearly dropped my phone. There was my landlord, Tom, letting himself in at 9:15 a.m., just after I left for work, but instead of doing maintenance or showing the apartment, he made himself completely at home. He took a shower in my bathroom, used my expensive shampoo, ate my leftover pasta from the fridge. Then he settled on my couch wearing my bathrobe, watching my Outverse account for 3 hours before leaving, just an hour before I typically returned. I immediately called the police instead of confronting him. When they arrived, they suggested I go to a hotel while they handled it. They set up a sting operation for the next day. Sure enough, Tom let himself in at the same time. The police caught him wearing my clothes and eating my food. Read out he'd been evicted from his own place months ago and had been time-sharing my apartment while I was at work. The detective later told me Tom had keys to 6 other units in the building and had been rotating between them based on everyone's work schedules. He'd kept meticulous notes on when each tenant left and returned. Tom is now facing multiple charges of breaking and entering, theft, and invasion of privacy. The property management company offered me 6 months free rent and changed all my locks. I still check my nanny cam every day, and I'll never ignore that feeling of something's not right again. Sometimes your paranoia isn't paranoia at all. It's your instinct screaming at you to pay attention.